What up, what up, what up, y'all? This is Mike, the philosopher, here with another one. This one is Ready to Love, episode 10. We only got 2 more episodes left, y'all. Without further ado, I'm not going to hold you. Let's go in.
Previously on Ready to Love.
Welcome to your weekend luxury getaway.
All right.
He hotter than a solar flare, but the game's still colder than a polar bear.
Maya, I really need to be your man.
William was definitely my strongest connection, but my connection with LaRon, we kind of got to know each other a little better, so it definitely blossomed a little on the vacation.
I took like a leave of absence for work because I had to take care of my dad. I'm just struggling. Dries is somebody I feel very comfortable being vulnerable with.
Don't try to sleep in the bed with me, okay?
Why?
You're being nasty now.
It made me wonder how Chaz was gonna navigate his getaway with multiple connections.
I got a good morning, beautiful text.
And I got the same text this morning.
He's kind of put us all in a trance.
Which of these fellas are you no longer connected to?
LaRon, romantically, I don't know.
Alonzo, on a romantic level, it's not there.
Not there.
William just has a lot going on for me. You know, that's a little bit too much to add to my plate.
The person that we decided is not ready to love is...
No, it took me some time to get to the place that you wanted me to be. Oh, but now I'm ready to love.
The person that we decided is not ready to love is...
It's really scary. This is my 3rd time being in the bottom, and I'm really not ready to go home.
I do think it's a strong possibility that I'm going home. I don't know.
William.
Oh, dang.
So sorry.
Thank you, William, for your time, my brother.
You know, I can't say that I'm surprised. Shout out to Will, man. You know, hit me in the email, blackmanrankings@gmail.com. I thought he was a stand-up dude, too. And I think he was really there to try to find his love. But one thing you got to know, man, is that women do not... even though they say they want a sensitive man, a man who, you know, is in touch with his emotions and things like that, they never practice that, bro. They never want to see a man vulnerable or in a weakened state or in a, you know, emotional state. We can't dump on anybody. We can't emotionally dump on our homeboys. We can't emotionally dump, you know, with our spouse. We can't emotionally dump on with nobody. Okay, only thing we can do is go to a therapist and work that shit out for real. And even then, the therapist gonna be like, man up, for real. So, you know, as much as women want to say they want a guy like that, you know, man, don't show no weakness in front of these ladies, because they don't never appreciate it and they use it against you. Okay, they want to be the soft one, they want you to be the strong one, but you know, they can be human, you can't. As a you can't be a human being. You can't have emotions and feelings. And I'm not saying this is all ladies, so ladies, calm down. Okay, I'm sure there's some out there, but you're in the minority. If you're out there and you say a man can emotionally dump on you and express himself, you're in the minority. Okay, most women don't like that, don't respect it, and it half the ladies left said that's too much for me. Shamika, Vanessa, even Maya. Oh, that's too much. You know what I mean? So shout out to Will though. Let's go back in.
All right. Man, hold it down, G.
We wish you nothing but best in your search for love, my friend.
Pleasure meeting you.
I have mixed emotions because I think I have connections here. And, you know, it's unfortunate that I won't be able to complete the process.
All right, Tommy, it was nice to meet you.
We'll rock the mic together.
Already.
I know I am ready to love, So honestly, I don't feel like I should have been the one to go home, but that decision's not mine. So, I live with it.
Right.
That's it, man. Step back in line. Take a deep breath.
I'm just like, damn. Right now, it just feels like we're at a funeral. But I'm still here, so I want to take the feedback from Vanessa and get ready to apply it.
All right, fellas, the ladies did what they had to do, and you can't do nothing but respect it. So, ladies, I want to say thank you. But unfortunately, your reign ends here. Fellas, you are now back in power. So listen, this week and the rest of the trip, I want you to explore trust and vulnerability. Now, I already know, as men, it can be difficult for us to be completely open, especially with our ladies. But if you're set on having something real and long-lasting, this is where it starts. And ladies, at the end of the week, the men will decide which one of you needs to pack it up. All right, I'm gonna leave y'all to it. I got a crawfish boil about to start. Y'all excited about that, right? And I got a bigger surprise later tonight.
Ooh.
What is Tommy done? That's it for today. I'll see y'all.
All
right, thank you.
Take it easy. Oh, man.
I'm so upset and overwhelmed with emotion. It's unfortunate William got caught up in a whole bunch of mess.
Right.
This elimination was super emotional. I know it moved Patrice to tears. It was heavy for her. Patrice. I wanted to try to touch base with her, but it seemed that she needed a moment.
Y'all telling me there's another woman more ready to love than Patrice? Huh? I did a ranking on the women last week. I don't know how this week gonna turn out, but I did a ranking on the women last week. All right? And I said no woman is more ready than Patrice. She actually cares that her guy just got let go. And I seen a lot of people kind of champion for Vanessa. Oh, Vanessa's my girl, this, that, and the third. Vanessa. Shout out to Patrice. Okay, I'm loving this woman right now. Shout out to Patrice because I see how emotionally invested she is on this journey. Not even just with Will, but she is on this journey, and I do nothing but respect that. Let's go in.
Oh, man. I'm not gonna lie. That was the most nervous I've been in this whole process.
Wild. It's wild. It's supposed to feel like this. It's dwindling down. Like, it's a battle, man. Like, and then being up on the chopping block.
I thought I was gone, bro.
Well, I thought that they were gonna call me for it too.
Can you just explain why you think that?
Because this is not a good position for me either. They're questioning whether or not I'm going to select one of them. And if they decide I'm not willing to risk that, I'm on the chopping block. And for me, I'm running out of time. This process is winding down, and I realize I need to make a decision on which connection is my most solid. But it's hard for me.
I know a lot of the women, they do like you. And I think it's because of how authentic you are. You show them that they matter and that
Ninja, what? Show him how authentic you are? You show them that they matter? Look, let me say this. I don't... Let me say this real quick, all right? In my opinion, it looks like Chaz don't like nobody. Because if Chaz liked somebody real tough like that, he would have chosen that woman. But when you're trying to play the field, and when you're trying to smash, or when you're trying to be a player, you're not going to choose nobody. Nobody is standing out. So if nobody is standing out, that tells me he don't really rock with any of these ladies like that. You can like a number of different women, and you know you can like a number of them, but there's nobody that he is drawn to. If it was, he would have solidified things. LaRon is talking about, they recognize that you're, authentic with them and all this other stuff. A part of me feels like he's telling them what they want to hear, if I'm being honest. And he's the nice guy. He's trying to be the nice guy. So he's nice to all the ladies. And he puts sugar in all their ear. Tell them what they want to hear. And they eat it up too. You know what I mean? They eat it up. Why? Because they really into him. Vanessa knows who she likes. That's why she got rid of everybody else. Chaz, he don't really have a draw towards any of these women. I would be interested to know if Laylin was still on here, if he would draw himself more to her. Because I think he was really feeling her when she was on the show. But I just had to point that out. LaRon said that, he's being genuine, and they see that. I would have to disagree with that. I really don't think he liked any of them enough to choose one of them. Let's go in.
You care, then I think they see that, bro.
I have 4 connections. I'm doing the best that I can, but I can't juggle all this. This is a lot.
We got solid connections and they chose for us to stay here. Only thing we could do to show that gratitude is to show them a good time and just be open and vulnerable and be truthful with them. I don't know about y'all, but tequila makes me very truthful.
Let's go back to basics with no complications and kick back for a while.
Man, this is lovely.
It is beautiful.
Rashina, from the moment I came into this process to now, I appreciate you giving me time to experience it and just kind of find my way in it. This is nice. I've been enjoying just getting to know y'all.
I'm glad.
Having vibes. This is nice.
That's awesome. It's a process that I feel is different for all of us.
It is. The only connections I've just truly made here is you and Mika. I know you see me hanging with Mika a lot more and whatnot, and that does not bother me at all, and I actually like.
Hold on, y'all. Let me just see something once. Let me just see something. Y'all see right here? I don't think I seen that earlier in the season. Is that a hickey? Talk to me. What do y'all think? Is that a hickey? Put it in the comments if that's just a sore or if Chaz really got further than we think, okay? He wasn't just going for strawberries here and here. That's like a love passion right there. Mark. Anyway, let's go in.
Like it, and I'm rooting for y'all. Like y'all supposed to be,
Okay.
Rashina was my first connection, but she sees me making more connections in this process, and she's supportive of it. And that says a lot about her character.
You gonna forever just hold a special place in my heart. Anything you need from me, it don't matter what it is.
I appreciate you so much.
How are you?
I just feel like I haven't even talked to you today.
We haven't had time, but
I feel like you're making your rounds to make sure everybody is okay with you, but you're not making sure I'm okay with you.
Why am I here then?
I don't know.
I saw Vanessa, and I haven't really had a chance to really connect with her today yet. So I want to take a moment just to check on her, make sure she's okay.
A lot of us are confused about what you got going on too.
I'm not trying to mislead any of you ladies. I am doing what I'm doing as part of my process. I'm not afraid to go home. I'll go home.
That's why I said it's about going home.
Okay.
It's about being intentional about being where you are.
I have to be. Have I not?
I'm telling you, 4 women are confused. I don't think that we've ever been in this space to have this amount of time, to have this amount of opportunity to be together. And then you found a way to add more women to your plate.
I'm not trying.
That's crazy. Today, I have not spent any time talking with you. This is the time that we've spent.
It's only 7 o'clock.
You're looking at it like it's only 7 o'clock, and I'm looking at it like I've been up 11 hours. Because I can check with 4 other women and ask, how many times have you interacted with Chaz in this day? I would have a different answer. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Vanessa is showing a pattern of all or nothing. And, it's just making me look at her with a lot of skepticism.
You're telling me, well, it's only 7. Like, I was gonna get to you. And someone else is gonna say, I did have a conversation with him. I did spend time with him.
You gotta stop that.
Stop what, please?
Okay.
Stop what?
That.
What?
He's kind of setting me on ice, which I don't take kindly to because I feel like I want to be prioritized or given the same attention and affection that his other connections are. We're not seeing eye to eye in this moment.
Time is relative. I'm right here. Where am I? Right here.
Okay.
Okay, focus on right now.
Time is relative. Ninja, what? What are you talking about? Time ain't relative. We running out of time. This experience is almost over. Stop feeding bull. Stop feeding BS, Chaz. Time ain't relative. It's finite right now. In this process, it's finite. That's what she was like. What? I don't blame Vanessa. Like, why are you steady feeding me these lines, bro? Let's go in.
Oh, please. I was just expecting more emotional maturity from Vanessa in that moment, but it felt like, you know, she's on this bandwagon to attack me. This is a lot. This is more than I've ever encountered in my life. I'm doing my best. I did not think it would be this.
Chaz is really confused at my confusion, but he's also not bringing any clarity to the situation.
You're not really saying anything to me, though.
All right, I'll take all this off. I don't care. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed.
I'm so confused right now, like,
Me too.
what's going on? Like, why are you so upset?
Me and Maya outside just chit-chatting, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Chaz, he stormed past us, and no one was able to stop him.
Vanessa, we need some insight. Like, what's going on right now?
With who?
Chaz.
Yeah, like
I'm so confused. Why is he
like-
so upset? Like he just got eliminated.
He literally stormed off.
Well, Chaz and I were inside talking, and I started the conversation with, we're confused, and I mean that. Like, we're confused. We need clarity.
Yeah.
And that's not on us.
No, it's not. Watching the actions of Chaz, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. We're getting ready to figure this out quickly, because we're here to find love, not here to play games.
He's saying that he is being intentional. When I say something that concerns me, he says, well, look what I did. I can't tell if it's gaslighting or if it's me having higher expectations than I need to have, considering what the process is.
I don't ever want you to feel like you're having your standards or expectations are too high. Never, never. That's not the issue.
I'm not trying to pressure you to like choose me, pick me,
No,
right?
just make a
But
decision. Be a
there's
man.
also just some level of, I think, accountability that he needs to have.
You gotta be intentional on your response. You gotta be intentional on your decision.
And I mean, I didn't even know how we were gonna get through that conversation, but he just walked away from it.
That makes you not want to feel like you can't express yourself and be open. Like, I don't like that.
I don't know what to do.
Chaz, listen, man, make a decision. Just that's all you need to do. Make a decision. Women respect leadership. They respect when a man is being a leader. They respect when a man come and get them. Okay? That means, you know, he chose me. He came and got me. I must be that one. I'm that's Cinderella with the glass slipper. You know what I mean? It only fit me. The prince see me as his queen. He came and got me. That shoe fit me. That's what women respect. They don't want all of this waffling. And you waffling. Listen, sometimes I give women a hard time. I give it to the men too. Okay? Nobody is immune to constructive criticism. And I don't understand why this is so hard for Chaz. I really don't. You pick a chick that you're the most connected to emotionally and physically and rock out with her. Why is that so hard to do? I don't understand. Unless you don't like none of the chicks. And here's another theory I have with Chaz. I think the guy is trying to protect his reputation on TV. Okay? I think he don't want to ever look like a bad guy. But what he don't realize is he's going to end up looking like a bad guy by not wanting to look like a bad guy. He don't know how to really turn women down. All he know how to do is put sugar in all of their ear. All he know how to do is to prop them up. But the breaking up and choosing and the putting them down, he don't know how to do that. I think that's probably just a skill he never really got. I think all his past relationships just fizzled out, or he did something that the lady didn't like and the female just dropped him, whatever the case. But he didn't even really let Alexis go, directly. He just put his vote in for her to be eliminated. But he didn't tell her anything. He went to that bar with Alexis and said, "What's wrong? Did something happen with you and Kashia?" And Alexis said, "Yeah, there was something happened. We just don't get along." And he was like, "Well, you should have came and got me. I'd protect you." And then he get into the the men's lounge. It's like, "I don't like all that drama," And it's like, that ain't what you told her. And at the bar, you told her she should have came and got you because you was gonna protect her, and you will make her mine. I'll make you mine. That's what he said. He don't know how to reject women, y'all. That's Chaz's problem, and he don't want to look like a bad guy ever. Okay, this is the problem he's having with choosing a woman, because he's gonna look like a bad guy to the other 3 or 4 women left. And he's going to look like a bad guy on TV. He don't want to do that. And he don't know how to reject women. He just don't. I haven't seen him reject a woman really yet. I mean, Shamika don't want kids. He accepted her. He not that physically attracted to Patrice. He accepted her as a connection. Practically every woman in his house, he says, "If you like me, I'm down. I accept it," because he's the peacock, right? He got the brightest colors, the best pattern, you know what I mean? And he want all the chicks to appreciate his peacock tail. But he don't know how to reject them. That's his dilemma, and he don't want to look bad. Let's go back in.
Are you good?
I need some food, man.
What you want?
Steak meal.
A steak meal? Is your hair hurting? Justin felt sick. I just wanted to be there for him and, kind of help take care of him. Let me help you out with your hair. Let me see what side you planning. Let me see.
I feel like I'm...
Let me see.
I wake up to Mika's face looking at me and taking care of me, and I feel good. I feel like this is something that I need in my life, someone who's going to look out for me.
You're gonna have to look in the mirror because I don't know if I'm doing it right. I don't know, like...
Oh, man, what did you do? What did you do to me?
I don't know.
What did you do to me?
Do you need to put some water on it or something?
Is that what I need?
You should be appreciative that I tried to help you out.
I did. I'm appreciative, because I'm going to be right back up in here.
You gonna be back in my room? You come in my room today, later?
Let me put you out. Let me put you to sleep. One, two.
Justin is kind of taking the lead right now. He's being very intentional about what he wants. He wants to pursue me, so I'm happy about that because I feel the same way. Yes.
You all right? Do you need some Gatorade?
No, I just want to know.
Nice of me.
Of course.
Appreciate it. I do.
You got the crawfish popping?
I do.
I see the crawfish boil, and I'm like, yo, I'm a crawfish addict, so I'm probably gonna steal the pot.
I never had crawfish, y'all. Is it good? Do it taste like lobster? Do it taste what do it taste like? Do it taste like snails? I never had crawfish. I'm not from the South, so I never got a chance to really enjoy crawfish like that. If you have, put it in the comments. What do it taste like? Give me something to compare it to. I know that's a South thing, but I'm from the North. I'm from the Midwest. I never got to have crawfish. Let's go in.
So somebody gonna teach me this? Cause I don't know nothing about what's going on.
Yeah. This ain't my size. Do we have any Magnum gloves? Magnums. We need some gloves.
Extra large.
Back up. We got y'all.
Watch out now.
Potatoes and the corn, bring that down this way.
Let me show y'all how to eat it.
Yeah, real quick. So you got that? So that's where the juices are. You can suck it.
Got you. Pause. Yes, I will.
I know that emotions are running high right now, so everybody needs a minute just to cool off and get it back together.
So what do y'all think? Is it good?
It's really good.
Fire.
It's real yum.
We gotta save some for Chaz and Patrice.
I get myself together and I come out of my room. But then I hear that Chaz needed time to get his thoughts together. I saw that someone else was in pain and I wanted to know why.
Chaz.
I go to his room and he's packing his things. Chaz is upset.
I am hurting.
I get
I
it.
want to go home. And it's nothing against you or anyone else. I'm tired.
You know, Tommy's assignment for this week is trust and vulnerability. And right now, I'm feeling pretty vulnerable.
I just need to be around people who love me and understand me.
You don't think we care for you? Do you not understand that this process is not only affecting you, but us as well?
This is eating me away, and I cannot do this anymore.
I get it.
Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. Let me say this real quick, okay? Chaz is hurting. William was hurting. Why am I going to be harder on Chaz? The reason I'm going to be harder on Chaz is because he put himself in this position. He can control this position. William, his parents is hurt. His parents is in the hospital. He can't control that. His parent, he's taking care of his father. His whole family is relying on him. There is a difference. There is a difference when a man emotionally break down and needs some help. Okay? And Patrice was there for Will, and Patrice is there for Chaz. That should tell you something about this magnificent woman. Okay? I told y'all. Y'all didn't agree with me that I had her number one last week. She's showing up like a wife. Okay? But the difference is William can't control his circumstance. He's just dealing with it. And Chaz put himself in this position. That's why there's a difference between them two. Let's go back in.
I just want to pray for you. I could see the pain on his face. I could hear it in his voice. I want you to stay.
I can.
You gotta go, but I wish you stayed.
Hearing that the women are all confused with me and they don't know which one of them I want. Hearing Vanessa say she doesn't even really know if our connection is real. These ladies think I'm playing a game, playing with their hearts. That's a lot of pressure. I'm not doing this for someone to chase me. I needed to get out of there.
You go and float away. You go and float away.
Girl.
I can't let no good crawfish go to waste. Pause. Let me show you how to crack the tail.
Feel a tug to stay.
Just take the rings off, right?
Hi.
Hey, Patrice.
What up, dog?
Welcome.
Oh, my.
What old Chazzy boo?
Well.
He missing this?
He's gonna miss a lot more than just this.
What do you mean?
Really?
Chaz won't finish out the rest of this trip.
That's crazy.
I don't know what to say. This is a lot to process.
I don't know what to say either.
I'm looking like, leave? What do you mean leave? What's going on?
So is he leaving the process completely, or he may come back?
No, he's just leaving dinner and this trip.
It's too late to say anything to him.
I've been talking to him, praying with him.
So he like travel home. Like right now, he's gone.
Yeah.
To know that Patrice was the one that was able to go up there and chit-chat with Chaz, I was a little surprised because I was under the impression that I was one of his stronger connections, and you would have thought that I would have been able to be someone he would have wanted to talk to, but I guess not.
I get why, like, progressively, like, stacking it on, it was like overload.
I talked to him, it had nothing to do with me, you, any of us. It's none of that.
People have to learn how to handle their emotions. You know, it's not your fault because you wanted to have a conversation with him. Like, I just hope he's okay.
Yeah, hopefully he's okay.
He's gonna be okay, that's for sure.
Yeah.
He do need some time, though.
Yeah.
Man, it was like a funeral. Let's go inside.
Let's go there. No.
Let's go inside and have some fun.
Let's get it.
And my thought process now is we got to turn up.
Call the shots, call the shots. Watch me. Lights, camera, VIP, photo flash, what you see, I'm a boss.
We in there dancing, everybody's having a good time, and I go slip on my skates. It's a turned up time, everybody's having fun, everybody's involved. It felt really good to actually see everyone pick the mood back up.
Are those fireworks outside?
Is it?
Let's go see.
This is so cute.
Take me now, oh,
You a slave to a pig?
The fireworks was just the icing on the cake. It was magical.
That's it? Damn.
Now I'm sitting next to Alonzo. In my eyes, he's the last man standing right now.
Wow. Guys, okay.
What a way to wrap up the weekend.
Yeah. I'm glad that we turned the situation around.
Y'all ready to turn it in? Let's go. I learned a lot from this trip. Sad to see William go, but I'm just so happy that I do have another connection here that I can get to know and see if there's a possible chance of love there.
Why are you always smiling?
I'm happy.
I like that.
I'm a happy person. Like, why not smile?
I think it's infectious. Remember, when you start smiling, you make me want to smile.
Really? That's good. I like that.
Want to watch a movie or something?
Okay.
All right, come on. I should wear black pajamas.
You have them?
Yeah, I do. All right, dude. You want to sit on my lap and tell me what you want for Christmas?
Are you so silly? Oh my God. I can't.
It better be something scary. It may not be nothing whack.
I'm gonna find something good.
It's a strange feeling, man. If Cole was still here, I would have never pursued Maya. If William was here, I'm not sure if she would have fully pursued me, but now we're connected. Everything does happen for a reason.
Hey, is this the movie room?
Come on.
You know, I think it's movie time.
We're concluding the night here, and Chaz is gone. So I just wanted to cherish this moment and cuddle up with Patrice. You know, I don't mind. Leave.
You gonna take me in?
Hey, you want me late?
Gonna stay over here for a little bit, okay?
What?
Netflix and chill.
I've enjoyed seeing my connection with Mika grow. Just seeing her in her element, her sense of humor come out, her compassion, the fun Mika.
Stop. Why are you playing? Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, you're so silly.
This could very well be my person, or at least the start of my person.
Go night-night. Let's go. You's crazy. Oh, you's crazy.
Now let me say this, y'all. Yeah, I don't know for sure. I don't know. But I think Justin sealed the deal with your girl Shamika that night. I think he smashed. I think Alonzo smashed Patrice. I don't think LaRon smashed Maya yet. Just my, thoughts, and maybe even before then. Like, Rashina had what looked like a hickey on her neck. So, and here's another point I want to make. It's kind of frustrating, but it's kind of telling at the same time. It was amazing to me how many women thought that William emotional baggage was heavy. Oh, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. Chaz get emotional baggage and heavy, and everybody is understanding. Oh, he just needs his time. He needs his time to go collect himself. Is he out of it? Oh no, he's not out of it. He's just out of this part of out of this part. He's not going to finish out dinner and this trip. That's all. Don't worry. Nobody said nothing. Sometimes women tell on themselves, you will accept things from the guy you like that you want from the guy you don't. I mean, it's real clear. You have all these set rules for guys you don't like, but guys you do like, you throw all of that stuff out of the window. Shamika complained that my boy Dom was too short. Justin is shorter than Dom. Okay. Y'all, it's funny. It's really funny. Y'all will give the guy you like all kind of concessions, but the guys you don't like, oh, that's too heavy. I don't want to deal with that. That's too much baggage. Oh, you need to work that out. But Chaz, he can get away with that. Chaz said, I can go home. I don't care. They show all kind of patience with Chaz. They showed none with Will. And Chaz can control his situation. Will can't. It's unfair. It's sort of whack. And it's the nature of how a lot of women choose men. And I'm not saying men don't show favor to women they like too. They probably do that too. But from a male perspective, I'm looking at it from a male perspective. Y'all can't be more obvious, okay? Your poker face is not working. All right? It's not working at all. I just had to point that out. Let's go back in.
Hello, how are you?
I really want to check in with Rashina. Chaz left, and she's just feeling some type of way.
It's been a weekend.
It has. Even though our relationship developing more on a friendship level, I'm still here for support if she wants support or just someone to talk to. Before we leave this place, I just want to touch base with you on some things.
Yeah.
I know Chaz is one of your connections.
I can't believe it. Like, I was shocked because I don't know what happened. I don't know where it went left. So to leave out like that with no explanation really and not really knowing where he's at.
What he's feeling.
What he's feeling, where he's at. I'm a little sad.
Yeah.
For me, it was a lot, and I didn't understand what was going on, and I felt like I was owed an explanation, but I'm wanting to give him his space. He has to be left alone.
I don't know what happened with that situation, but I'm hoping that you can get some clarity from Chaz.
Me too. I'm not sure how things are going to go with Chaz and I.
Where do we go from? Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here now?
I don't know about y'all, but I gotta go to work, so we gotta get up out of here. I found new life and a connection with Maya. I feel like bonds were created, whether that was on a brotherly, friendly side or even love bonds. Like, overall, this was a great weekend. I wasn't leaving that getaway without setting up my first single one-on-one date with Maya. But trust and vulnerability, it's a tough one for me, man, because I don't really like being vulnerable with people. And I just want to make this night as special and as romantic as possible.
Oh, this is so cute.
Yeah, try to do a little romantic thing for you. How you doing?
Good.
Looking good.
Thank you.
Smelling good.
LaRon invited me out to this date, and I'm really excited. We really haven't gotten a chance to have a one-on-one and just really have an intimate, personal conversation.
So, I got you some flowers. They're the same color as the dress that you wore when I first met you.
Oh, the orange,
Yeah,
so cute.
from the brunch mixer, yeah. Got you some oysters.
That looks good. I love oysters.
You love oysters.
Did I tell you that?
I already knew. It's that connection
I'm
right there.
a seafood person, so I do love oysters.
It's an aphrodisiac. Let me get you right real quick.
Okay.
Got it. You're so crazy.
I can't stand you.
So I've never really asked you, what do you want out of life?
Somebody I can enjoy life with, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then once we're ready to have our kids, buy a house, you know, the whole white picket fence family kind of thing. Just enjoy life. You know?
That's what I want too.
I don't want a boring relationship. Like I want somebody I can be myself with. I don't want to feel like I can't want to have fun because you want me in the house, you know, at least once a month.
No, I'm gonna have you out once a week.
I cannot with you, like.
I love this, man.
Thank you.
Ever since we first talked, I knew that we would hit it off. Just real natural with you. It just felt like home, you know? So.
Okay, I'm glad I could feel like home.
Yeah.
I didn't really know if LaRon had a romantic side to him. Everyone knows he's a good time and he's that party boy, but just to see him being romantic and another side is really, really sweet.
I feel like right now, because I'm 31, I should have already had like children.
Well, there's no time
now.
limit on anything. Like, I don't even feel pressured. Like, if it happens, it happens. Like, I have a strong relationship with God. So I look at signs, and if it's just not happening, I just feel like this is where I need to be. You know what I mean? It's for a reason, so.
Did God give you a sign about me?
Obviously, we're here.
Yeah, okay. Just
We're
wanted
here.
to make sure.
Yeah.
This date was perfect. Perfect dinner, perfect girl. I'm just thinking, man, I'm starting to see myself getting emotionally invested with her. You still think I'm a charmer or something like that?
Yeah, it's just like a character trait.
Yeah.
You're a charmer. I can definitely see myself with LaRon. Just the way that he speaks and his goals, I feel like they definitely align with what I have planned. This date opened my eyes and made me like him a lot more. That's not a bad thing.
Do you think I charmed you?
Shout out to LaRon. Shout out to Maya. Even though I may not understand every move y'all make, believe it or not, I actually like y'all as a couple. I really do. Ain't nothing better than seeing some good black love and a man falling for a woman that he could see a future with, and the same with a woman seeing a future with a man that she can fall in love with, have a family, and the whole nine. Okay, shout out to both of y'all. Like I said, even though I don't understand how both of y'all move sometimes, as long as y'all find each other and you're happy, that's all I care about. For real. You know, I kind of feel sorry for Rashina a little bit. You know, I just don't think that her guy was on the show. She deserves a good guy, and you know, it is what it is. And I don't doubt that she will find that guy. Who knows though? It could be still Chaz. We'll have to wait and see what happens a little later. But All that being said, let's just go back in.
Since leaving this getaway, my connection with Patrice has definitely gotten stronger. I set up this date here for us.
Has definitely gotten stronger. What does that mean? When that brother brung that bottle and that wine or whatever in that room. Anyway, they grown. Let's go in.
Bungee fitness and the assignment being trust and vulnerable. I don't know how she's gonna take it. I just hope she enjoys it.
Anytime that I'm with Alonzo, I get to live life. I get to have.
And that's a beautiful thing. You look good right there, Patrice. I know y'all, I keep stopping, but here, let me say this also too. LaRon and Maya. Last season it was Janelle and Quentin, and they got to the end, and how they moved was questionable to me. Quentin and Janelle, I didn't understand it. I thought Quentin was being paid to be with Janelle, or I thought there was some kind of ulterior motive. I kind of called him out on his colorism a little bit, and I ended up being right about that for the most part, but I don't know Quentin personally, so, but from my standpoint, it looked like he was a bit of a colorist. And Janelle was sort of kind of reckless. And I bring them up because it seemed like there's going to be not an immediate repeat of that with LaRon and Maya. Another couple that move kind of questionable, but as long as they found each other, I don't know. And I just find that sort of turning into a bit of a theme on RTL. The couples that we would like to see connect up, almost I will say maybe only 25% of those couples actually connect at the end, and then there's a lot of questionable connections at the end, like Jessica and Morier. That was a bit questionable. It was kind of understandable last season, but Jessica and Morier, I didn't see it lasting long. But I just bring all that up to say that we're probably going to have a couple more questionable matches this season also. But shout out to Patrice and Alonzo. Let's see how this date go, y'all. She looks good right here.
Fun, I get to laugh until my stomach hurts, which is amazing. I'm still interested in Chaz, but I'm willing to see where my heart leads me.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi. What are we doing?
I'm gonna let our instructor explain it. Good seeing you.
We're gonna go ahead and get y'all hooked up. Promise it won't be anything that bad.
You ready?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Patrice is panicking a little bit. You know, I want to give her that reassurance. Trust.
You trying to...
Trust.
Okay.
Yeah, right. You know, you never know what you can do until you do it. She's gonna do just fine. Because while I look crazy, she's gonna look good up there.
Come and get it now. Adding O's to my bank account. It's all a broken think about.
I feel like my nose is gonna touch the floor. Can you really trust these bungee cords? I screamed the entire time.
This is real. This is real. I'm struggling. I'm not gonna lie, I probably look crazy, but it was very enjoyable to watch Patrice try these moves as well as laugh. Thank you so much.
Y'all did awesome. It was nice to meet y'all.
I appreciate it. The trying that counts. So I'm glad you trusted me and came here. The key word is trust.
I'm glad I didn't fall.
Like, you do something new
Yeah,
and you put yourself on the line now.
yeah.
Speaking with Patrice and just being vulnerable, we trust each other. It opened me up. I felt safe in that moment, I can't lie. I came from not really getting used to saying the word dad. Then it was unfortunate when I wanted to get to know my father that, he was on his deathbed. Like he wasn't gonna tell anyone. So that's why I'm adamant about, getting checked out, each 6 months, twice a year type of deal.
I think that's important. I'm into preventative health care. So you have to make sure you feed yourself not only good food and good things, but who speaks it to you.
Who you share energies with,
Yeah.
Type of thing.
I want to be able to do things that scare me for the rest of my life.
Okay.
I want to try everything that is
Scared.
considered a fear.
I take it one deeper, like, does the word love, like falling in love, scare you?
Falling in love? No, not at all.
Okay, so would it scare you to fall in love with me?
I don't think so. I think it'll be easy to fall in love with you. Alonzo has a way of making me just want to enjoy life. I feel happy around him. I love spending time with you. I think you're a pretty dope guy.
I don't want to make it seem like my eyes are anywhere, so definitely look at you.
I'm looking forward to see what else he has in store. What else can we do together?
Now, some would say, okay, Patrice, there's only one guy standing. You need to open your heart up to this brother. Let me tell you, Alonzo only had eyes for you the whole time. Let's be clear. He had eyes for you the entire time. You need to cut off your attraction to Chaz. This brother don't know what the hell he wants. You need to cut off your attraction to everybody else and just go ahead and go head first in with Alonzo. At this point, this brother deserves your undivided attention. All right. Shout out to Zoe. You have younger tendencies, but you have grown ass man. I say you have young responses, but you have grown ass man in tendencies. Okay. For real. Grown ass man intentions and tendencies, but young responses to things. And he kind of remind me of Snoop a little bit. Like if Snoop, like I could see Snoop crip walking and dancing and got the roller skates on. I don't know why he's like a Snoop Dogg personality to me. Tall and lanky and big bonnets and all of that other stuff. But Snoop is a husband. Okay. Let's not forget that fact. For decades, Snoop was a husband. So if Snoop can pull it off, why can't Alonzo? You know what I mean? He just ain't rapping about the LBC. That's the only difference between the two. But Alonzo can be a husband. He look like he ain't gonna give you no drama, no troubles. He only got hard eyes for you, Patrice. He's showing all the intent he can. He's setting up all the dates for you. He ain't setting up dates for nobody else. Okay, he probably would try to entertain some women just to stay in the house. And he's been on the block a couple times because he hasn't been showing enough attention to some of the other ladies. But he put it all on the line for you. So I think this is the time that I would like to see Patrice just focus on Alonzo at this point. And because the brother deserves it at this point. Let's go back in.
Yo.
What's up, bro?
How's it going, boss?
You all right?
All right, yes, sir, yes, sir. Last Guy's Lounge here. I think the pressure is on. Is this ultimately the one that I can see going forward? Is it not? We need to be even more intentional now.
Hey, that boy.
On that note, that boy.
What's up, man? How you doing?
What up, man? What's good, bro? Chaz walks through the door. I'm happy, man, because it's like my boy is back. Just because he got upset and left doesn't mean that he wasn't ready to love. So, welcome back. What it do?
Yo.
Everybody good?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like that shirt.
Gentlemen.
Can I get your stylist, man? Please, bro.
What's happening, brothers?
Man,
y'all good?
Chilling.
Good.
Okay. What I got here? I got the Fantastic Four. That's what I got.
Final four.
Yeah.
It's been a journey, ain't it?
Yes.
But y'all have survived, man. You know what that means? You found some real connections. That's what it all boils down to. All right, so tell me how the rest of the overnight trip went. Chaz, how was that trip for you after I left?
So I didn't finish the trip. I ended up leaving.
You left the overnight trip. Tell me why, man.
So going into this trip specifically, I knew I had 3 strong connections. I was expecting that to drop to 1 to 2. And then as I had a chance to speak with Patrice, that became the 4th connection. I'm not used to juggling all of this.
It was a bit overwhelming.
Yeah, it was very overwhelming. And I needed a moment to kind of think things through my way. And there wasn't a moment to be had. So I had to leave, Tommy.
Yeah.
I know how it feels to just be overwhelmed and whatnot. And man, I can just tell you this though. Everybody was like, dang, they bummed out, bro.
It's like a funeral, man.
How you doing now, man?
I'm good. I just needed a moment. You know, like black men, we feel too.
I understand it. And I understand when you need to get off and take a breather. So you good. All right. I want y'all to tell me everything that anybody make you feel safe and secure. LaRon, come on, man.
So throughout this whole process, I've always had a interest in Maya. During this weekend getaway, I actually got to spend a lot more time with Maya. I really feel like she was made for me. I definitely could see my life with her, honestly.
Okay. All right. Justin.
What's up, brother?
Talk to me, man.
Man, me and Mika just got locked in, like locked in.
Okay.
Over this week, I got to see her in a different element. One thing she did reassure me on, like, she likes me. I feel like she's definitely someone that I'm going to build something with. Like, I don't
She's
feel
a
like...
real mother, you know that.
She is. And I like that.
Okay. Lonzo.
Yes, sir.
You have been connected with Patrice for quite some time now.
Yes, sir. Yes,
What
sir.
is it about Patrice?
You know, it's always easy flowing when we get together. Conversations is effortless. She's already been there, done that. You just want that peace as well. You know, we got real deep.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. We are near the end, and I'm all about real connections. So, it's time to be honest about where these ladies stand with you. So let's get into it. Which of these ladies is simply not ready to love you?
Sad to say, Patrice. As far as dynamics, I just don't feel like we coincide. Like, we just haven't made that connection.
There's no chemistry there?
There's no chemistry, man.
LaRon.
I would say Vanessa, amazing woman, more though in a friend capacity. I just don't think it would be something romantic between us.
Okay. Alonzo.
I would say Rashina. I'm not gonna say I'm not on her radar, but I'm not on her radar. Not to echo Chad's situation, that leaving, she was stressed out, you know, type of deal. And it's like, are we chopped liver?
Yeah.
I mean, what's going on here? Is it, you know, there's other great guys here still.
Rashina, it's just the age gap. If I was 5 years older with children, or if she was 5 years younger, we would be perfect.
Okay.
Rashina is a very profound woman. We sat down and we kind of like got out whatever we've been wanting to ask each other out. Do I feel like she's not ready to love? No. I just, the question was me.
Exactly. Chance, who was your strongest connection going in?
Rashina and Vanessa.
And as you left?
With Rashina, the fact that I left, I think she's disappointed.
Oh.
And I think there was a lot of judgment showing my emotions. And I mean, I get it, but I was able to have a moment with Rashina on the trip, and that was a beautiful moment. So I do think we can find a way forward.
I think you and Rashida have some things y'all got to figure out. So how about you take her out, determine if there's still enough of a connection there. You make the final decision, and you determine if she's ready to love. I know this gonna be tough.
Okay.
Remember, we do everything with what? Respect and kindness.
Yes.
All right?
All right. Tommy put some responsibility on me to make the final decision on whether Rashina is ready to love. It's gonna be a tough conversation. It's an even tougher decision.
All right. Give me 4 fist pump for the brothers right here.
Yeah, man.
All right?
All right.
L-O-V-E.
L-O-V-E.
That's it, baby.
Let's do it.
Whew. Tommy placed the decision in my hands as to whether or not I'm going to continue my connection with Rashina. After the getaway, I really do owe her a conversation. She's a very special woman, and I do want to make sure that I take care of this connection.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Well, how are you?
How are you?
I'm good.
Can I hug?
You can.
Okay.
Don't be like
that.
that. Really?
Yes, you look great.
Thank you.
As usual.
I am definitely looking for an explanation from Chaz on what is going on with him. Like, what's up? He stated that, when he's upset, he needs a moment. Give him his space. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe he's wanting to talk about it. So what's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What do you want to know?
The dun-dun-dun.
There isn't a dun-dun-dun.
Seeing you is a dun-dun-dun to me.
Why?
Because we haven't talked.
I messaged you.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to be getting back with you, and then the date comes about.
I'm happy to see you again, so.
I'm happy to see you too, Chaz. I don't want you to think that.
We didn't get a chance to go into how the rest of your weekend was. So what did you do with the rest of the time there with the group?
We just all kind of hung out and chit-chatted and enjoyed the rest of our trip.
I heard it was like a funeral.
Well, we were a little confused, taken back and saddened that you left, but overall, we ended out the weekend pretty fun. Yeah.
I think there's a lot we got to just talk about and figure out.
I know something's up.
How do you know?
I just feel it.
With me?
I can tell.
It's like you ready to leap,
I'm ready to get to the meat and potatoes.
Clearly, Rashina and I are doing the dance of the dragons. I mean, she's got that fire in her, and I'm not trying to get burned.
Where's your headspace at with the process, with me, with all of it?
Okay, you were one of my top connections. You're a wonderful woman, wonderful mother. You're a ride or die, and I'm really impressed by all of that. We did have a lounge today.
Oh my gosh, can I interrupt you? I want to say this real fast. You have been my strongest connection throughout this entire process. I do feel, though, after the weekend that we had at the getaway, there were some things that took place, as you already know. I felt like that was something that was pretty dramatic. It was.
Let me say this real quick before she finishes up. But there's a key word that Chaz said that messed up his whole thing. He said, "You were one of my top connections." That blew his whole cover. Now, Rashina said, "Oh, I were your top connection." Now she is super defensive. She has a feeling she knows what's going to go down. Let's see how it goes down.
Also a lot for me, personally. I didn't like the fact that you were just able to just leave like that.
What would you rather me have done?
I would have rather you stayed. And then if not stayed, at least reached out to say that, hey, it's not anything to do with you. I'm okay. I'm going to be okay. Just give me a little space, give me a little time, and we could talk about it later.
Me stepping away from that house had nothing to do with you.
And that's the thing, though. I didn't know that.
But Rashina, in this process, you're going to see the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Absolutely.
Right?
And that was enough for me.
You're being so guarded right now, closed off. You don't even know what I'm gonna say. It's like you've already assumed what's...
But it's not even about the assumption, it's just my process. This is what I was gonna say regardless.
Okay, well, the guys and I met with Tommy and we kind of talked about...
You haven't let me finish though.
I've been trying to
I feel...
convey this to you.
I wanna just get it out.
But can I just finish before you get it out? Because I do want to hear you.
But you didn't let me finish the first
I just don't want to forget what I'm about to say.
I don't want to forget what I was about to say either, and I started it and we stopped the last time, so I'm going to go ahead and finish it out. I was going to self-eliminate myself today.
Were you?
I feel like you're a great guy, you're a good man. I'm here, I'm letting you know, I appreciate you. We've got to understand that we are not going to be a connection, and that is okay. I dodged a bullet, I'm sorry. He had showed a lot of stuff over the getaway. I hated that it ended the way that it did because this was not what was displayed in the beginning. Somebody out there is definitely gonna love me the way that needs to be loved. And the same for yourself. Yeah. So I wish you nothing but the best.
We're not enemies.
We're definitely not enemies.
Wow, I didn't see that one coming. This is a hard connection for me to end, but she's ready to leave this process. I could tell she was pretty closed off. So I can say now, with all of these situations that played out, we're not ready to love each other. I'm hoping that we can at least be friends after this.
Best wishes to you, great wishes to me, and I'm gonna be just fine. I will find love. I'm definitely ready to love.
You are dope.
I know. You win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day. So your girl's out here to fight another day. I know my man is out there for me. Wherever he's at, I'm ready. I'm happy. I'm ready for the future. Don't know what it holds, but let's get this thing going.
Next time on Ready to Love, you'll be introducing your connections to your family.
Crazy.
How many girlfriends we got?
I haven't met a dad in years. I'm feeling all the nerves at this time.
How are you when you drink? Do you feel like you'll ever say an F you to me or call me out my name?
There is some tension between me and Maya.
So how many other women have piqued your interest?
10 of the 11.
Whoop, whoop.
Do you know that there are only 10 women in the process?
I can't keep track of all of these women.
Would you consider yourself wealthy?
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
So you'll get an apartment first or like a house?
I'm gonna go with the flow type of person.
Ain't no going with the flow no more.
I have 2 connections. I feel like I'm in an entanglement.
Wow. 2 connections. You're in an entanglement. Hold on. How is that? What are your 2 connections? Oh, with because Chaz came back? Oh, come on. Okay, look, listen, Patrice. Focus on Zoe. Please. Focus on Zoe. Get rid of Chaz as a connection. He was a last-minute connection at the getaway. There is no entanglement going on unless you let Chaz smash, okay? And I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying I don't understand the Chaz connection. I understand you want the best guy you can have, and from what the preview said, the mama asked Chaz, is he wealthy? And he said, yeah, he's pretty much wealthy. He did have a nice house in a nice neighborhood, so he got some bread. He a millionaire or so? But he probably is. I don't know. Maybe that's why a lot of the women are really, going after Chaz. They want that rich guy. He's probably the richest guy in the show. I don't know if he's the richest person. He's probably the richest guy on the show. But I don't know. It's hard for me to tell her to let Chaz go when Chaz, he got the look, he got the money, he just hasn't got the emotional, fortitude to deal with things. Let me know what y'all think about this, man. It's a crazy season. Put it in the comments. Hit the like, share, and subscribe. I said we only got 2 more episodes left. I think we got 4 more. We probably got 2 more regular season episodes, and then we got 2 reunions. So I could be wrong about that. I don't know, but I think we got about 4 episodes left. So all that being said, thanks for watching. Hit the like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.